Hey guys, it's Nina from VR Focus, and today's video is going to be about an experience that we tried at Oculus Connect 5 on the Magic Leap 1. For those of you who don't know about Magic Leap 1, this was a highly anticipated augmented reality headset, which you might have seen in lots of Twitter pictures, lots of Facebook pictures, lots of LinkedIn pictures of people who are like taking photos of themselves on the new Magic Leap 1 headset. And I have to say, I did tweet this on my Twitter account at Nina VR Focus, that it is actually quite complicated to put this headset on. It's kind of got this extension which the PlayStation VR has at the very back to kind of extend it with kind of like an elastic extension. But when you have long hair and it's super smooth, it just slides, it just keeps sliding down. And so me trying to put on the headset was extremely difficult. And it took about 10 to 15 minutes for me to be able to put it on because I had to put my hair into a bun. And on top of that, women's clothes don't really have pockets. So I didn't really have any pockets to carry around any extra batteries, which is what the Magic Leap 1 headset requires in order to run. So the team had to get a shoulder strap together, put the battery in it, and then holster it around my shoulder whilst I was attempting to put my hair into a bun. This was all quite a hassle, a lot more hassle than it should have been. Anyways, the game that we're talking about today is Angry Birds. You guys all know Angry Birds, right? It's like the little cute little angry birds that you throw at little green pigs and pig kings, and you try and break down obstacles where the green pigs are hidden. So you've got different types of birds. You've got the blue birds, the yellow birds, the red birds. Obviously, the blue little birds, if you click on the screen, or in this case, if you click with the Magic Leap 1 controller, then they turn into more little birds, and you've got the big red bird, which is a little bit more weighty. You've got the yellow bird, which kind of speeds up if you click the screen, or in this case, the controller. This was basically Resolution Games working together with Rovio, who own the IP of Angry Birds. So this is obviously a perfect match. Resolution Games have done a lot of augmented and virtual reality, and they're very interested in sort of this mixed reality space, this immersion space, this cross reality. And this is going to be showcased at the Leap 1 conference that is coming up, Magic Leap's conference, which is the first time that they're doing one this year. Step 1, it was very difficult to put on. Step 2, I really like Angry Birds, and I have played it a lot when I was at university. I played it a lot on my phone, and playing it on the Magic Leap 1 headset was a lot of fun. On a coffee table, essentially, there was basically these obstacles with green little pigs, and the pigs reacted to where you were. So they understood, there was like spatial awareness. The pigs were like slapping their little butt at me. They were like taunting me. And I had these birds on a crossbow that I was holding on the controller. I could move backwards and I could move forwards. Depending on where you were, you would get extra bonus points. So the further away you were, for some reason, you got extra bonus points. And what I found quite tricky, because obviously these are three-dimensional digital objects on your coffee table in real life, is the way the bird flies from your crossbow onto the coffee table. The lines that you usually have that lead to where you're going to shoot, that spatial understanding is a little bit more trickier, simply because it's a little bit more difficult to understand where you are in relation to the digital objects that aren't actually really there.
Sounds like you failed.
This is really difficult.
Yeah, I think you were in the higher levels.
I totally cannot measure the distance properly for some reason.
What I loved about it is the fact that I could, you know, move around the room. I could move to the coffee table, away from the coffee table. Sometimes the Magic Leap 1 headset just turned off. It just went blank. Everything just disappeared.
Can't quite make it out though.
Oh, it stopped.
Or there was a giant black blob that just existed in the digital space that wasn't actually really there.
Part of the environment or something, just looks like a straight polygon, like an artifact.
It did get dropped.
Yeah, somebody dropped it, I don't know.
Yeah, right here. There's just a black outline of something.
Besides those points and the difficulty of putting the headset on, Resolution Games working together with Rovio with the IP of Angry Birds is perfect. This is so easy, so intuitive, so fun. You know exactly what you have to do. It's a lot of fun. I completely understand why they thought this was a good idea. Apparently, Resolution Games spent a lot of time prototyping the concept with Rovio before Magic Leap 1 was actually released. So they kind of made it in virtual reality, guessed what the specs were, and then ported it over to the Magic Leap 1. So that's really great, fantastic. It looks good. It feels intuitive, feels very smooth. The sounds and the music are really great, really funny. The sounds actually really help showcase where you are, what you're doing, if you were successful, if you weren't, because obviously the sound changes and you can hear the explosion of the obstacles and the little birds as they fly across and reach the pigs.
Come on, keep going. Come on. Yay!
The audio makes it helpful to
Sounds
know
what
pretty
people are
much what's
doing,
going
yeah.
on, yeah. Shooting and then backing off.
Yay, 3 stars!
Overall, I would say it's a big shame that the Angry Birds isn't like in virtual reality or an augmented reality that you can't play it on your phone, and that they kind of just made it for the Magic Leap 1. It does showcase the technology. It does showcase what a good quality content you can have. I think it's quite, I think this is definitely just a tech showcase. And it's something that I hope that will be, you know, on consumer versions of the Magic Leap. Overall, it's a beautiful game. It's very funny. Besides sort of all of the technical problems with the Magic Leap 1, Kevin and I, when we tried it out at Oculus Connect 5, we just want to continue playing it because it was a lot of fun. And you just want to beat you just want to beat your own score, get those 3 stars, and that replayability, that magic that Angry Birds have still exists, and it still works on the Magic Leap headset. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.